Welcome back to Close Up. With the Dobbs Supreme Court decision setting a new precedent on abortion policy, that issue is going to become a key point of discussion in the Republican presidential primary. Pro-life voters want to hear from candidates about where they stand on possible federal restrictions. Now, the dominant messaging from the GOP in the wake of Dobbs is that abortion is an issue to be decided by the states. But there's nothing in the majority opinion that says Congress cannot act. If the votes are there on Capitol Hill, with a Republican president in the White House, the GOP would have the chance to make good on the anti-abortion plank that's been in its platform for decades. So with that in mind, we asked Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, when he was here in New Hampshire, how he would approach this issue as president.
I think states have to solve that problem on their own. The big problem that we see today is that our Democrats want to make this a federal issue of having abortions into the third trimester. That is something that puts us in the company of China and North Korea. We cannot go there. So we have to have a federal limit on how far we can go, and that is something that we have to discuss.
Now, the Congress has passed, I think in 2013, as you would know, 2015, 2017, a late-term abortion ban. That could conceivably go all the way through now. So if that 20-week ban reached your desk, would you sign it?
A 20-week ban, definitely.
Now, Senator Scott had been pressed in an earlier interview about a 15-week ban and did not take a position, indicating that's still open to debate. But this comment he made in our interview was praised by D.C.-based Americans United for Life, which said a federal abortion ban is a litmus test for any Republican presidential candidate. And Senator Scott just made his position official.